Welcome back, everyone. This is the Brandalorian, and today we are taking a look at 4 different Marvel Legends. What you are seeing here are 4 different Spider-Men. We've got 3 Peter Parkers, and we've got a Miles Morales. And I thought this would be fun for me to kind of do my own Into the Spider-Verse, if you will, with all the different versions of Peter Parker and Miles Morales, with the different movies, the video games, the animated movies. And so I thought these 4 were really awesome. We've got 3 from the Spider-Man No Way Home film, and then 1 from the Spider-Man Miles Morales game here. So with the 3 from No Way Home, 2 of them have the Marvel Legends No Way Home packaging. That's the Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man and then the Tom Holland Spider-Man over here. But then the Andrew Garfield Spider-Man has the Amazing Spider-Man 2 packaging. And the reason for that is when he filmed that movie, in his contract, he was not allowed to have his likeness on any product that didn't have the Amazing Spider-Man 2 on it. Because Sony still has the rights to that movie. Whereas Tobey Maguire, I guess, did not have that in his, so his likeness can be in the Spider-Man No Way Home packaging. Obviously, so can Tom Holland. So I thought that was interesting that even though this look is from his look from the No Way Home film, which he was in, it still has to be the Amazing Spider-Man 2 packaging. So it's just interesting now. Contracts and everything are done. So with that being said, we will take a look at all 4 of these guys. Okay, so first up, we are taking a look at the Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man, aka the Tobey Maguire Spider-Man. And I have to say that they did a really nice job with the likeness of Tobey Maguire. He's got a little bit of an aged look. He's got a little bit of 5 o'clock shadow, just a slight 5 o'clock shadow, but I think they did a great job of nailing his look in the film No Way Home, and his suit looks really good as well. We've got the silver lines on the webbing, still have some textured look on the blue parts of the suit, and he's got all of the articulation that you'd want for a Spider-Man figure. I think it's interesting to know, just from the packaging, I was able to tell that they have different body types and heights, which I think is really cool, because all 3 of the actors did not look identical. So he's got a little bit more of a thicker midsection here, does Tobey. And I believe that Andrew Garfield's gonna have more of a taller, slender look. But I think this came out great. This reminds me of the old Toy Biz Marvel Legends and Toy Biz Spider-Man and Spider-Man 2 movie figures with the Green Goblin and Doc Ock and all those. This looks great. A little bit bare on the accessory department. We've got, obviously, his interchangeable head with the mask. And this looks great. This looks like it came straight out of the movie. Eyes look great. Webbing all along the head. And then he also comes with 2 thwipping hands for his web. So he's got a fisted hand, like a wall crawling hand, and then 2 thwip hands. I think they could have gone a little bit of an extra mile and given us an extra fist and an extra wall crawling hand just to complete the set. I think that would have been a nice touch, but alas, they did not. Other than that, I think this Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man, Tobey Maguire Spider-Man, came out really nice. Okay, now we are taking a look at the Amazing Spider-Man, the Andrew Garfield Spider-Man. And just like the Tobey Maguire, I think they did a really nice job with this one. He's got the black lines along the webs instead of the silver. He's got the longer red spider going along the back there. Still has the textured look on the blue parts of the suit. But I think this is a really nice job. Curious to know what everybody's favorite, or who everybody's favorite live-action Spider-Man is. Is it Andrew? Is it Tobey? Is it Tom? I mean, I think they all bring a little something different to the table, but I gotta say, I'm an OG guy, so I'm gonna go with Tobey Maguire. I think he was my personal favorite, but Garfield was awesome, especially with the the quips and the attitude that he gave while he was Spider-Man. Definitely enjoyed his performance. His hair looks good. And the likeness to Andrew Garfield is spot on for sure. Like the Tobey Maguire Spider-Man, he has a little bit of a 5 o'clock shadow, but it came out really well. Noticeable taller and slender torso for this version of Peter. And just like the Tobey Maguire Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man, he comes with an interchangeable head with the likeness to his Spider-Man, the larger eyes and the black webbing along the head there. This looks really good. And he has the same hands. He's got the wall crawling hand, a fisted hand, and then 2 thwip hands. So a little bit bare on the accessories, but still has everything that you need to make a good Spider-Man figure. All right, so now we are taking a look at the Tom Holland Spider-Man, the current reigning Spider-Man, if you will. And this is his suit, or it's being dubbed as the final flight suit. This is the suit that he's wearing at the very end of the No Way Home film, where he's swinging around the city. And this got a lot of people excited, myself included, mainly because this is probably the most comic accurate suit we've seen yet. Reminds me of the cartoon, reminds me of the comic. Just a really nice classic looking movie suit for Spider-Man. We've had a lot of Tom Holland Spider-Man figures in Marvel Legends recently, with him appearing in Infinity War and Civil War, Endgame. So it's we've had our fair share of the different Iron Spider suits and everything, but I think this is the one that really caught my eye the most. It's got a little bit of a shine to it in the blue area. There's a nice spider, red spider on the back there. And the likeness to Mr. Holland is spot on. This might be the best one out of the 3. Even though the other 2 were really good, I mean, this looks just like good old Tommy. Came out really, really well. And they did not spare any expense with this young man's figure, because he's the only one that comes with a full set of hands. He's got 2 thwip hands, he's got 2 fisted hands, and he's got 2 wall crawling hands. I don't know why they couldn't have done that for the other 2, but here we are. 2 thwip hands, 2 wall crawling hands, and then we'll take a look at this awesome head sculpt for the mask version. I mean, this looks great. This looks just like the Spider-Man, the cartoon from the 90s, the animated series, the video games, the comics. I mean, this is just a really cool iteration that they took them this long to give us more of a classic looking suit. Last but not least, we are taking a look at the Miles Morales Spider-Man from the Miles Morales video game. And the reason why I picked him up is I'm mainly a MCU Marvel Legends collector. And because they have not given us a live action Miles Morales yet, even though he's been in the video games, he's been in the comics, and he's got 2 very awesome animated films, I wanted to get this one because with the video games that they do, they make them so lifelike and realistic that I thought to myself, as soon as I saw it on the shelf, I was like, well, he looks like he could be live action. I mean, just because the games are so realistic and he captures that likeness, that I thought it would go well with the 3 Peter Parkers to have a live action Miles to go with it. Especially because the suit is so detailed, it's textured just like the other Spider-Man. And who doesn't love the Miles Morales suit? The likeness looks really good. Red spider on the back. He's got all these like lines and more like of a tech suit than the other 3. But I think this is really cool to kind of break them up. So in my headcanon, this is the live action Miles Morales. So, and I will be reviewing the Marvel Legends No Way Home Green Goblin and Doc Ock pretty soon. So he will be able to do battle with these 3 Peters against those 2 enemies. That's my headcanon, folks. You make the rules. You do what you want. That's what I'm doing. I'm doing what I want. If you don't like it, let me know. But if you do like it, let me know. So like the Tom Holland Spider-Man, he comes with 3 sets of full hands. I don't know why they couldn't have done that with the Tobey and the Andrew versions of Spider-Man, but we've got 2 wall crawling hands. We've got 2 fisted hands. We've got the Spider-Man Miles Morales mask, which looks great, the red around the eyes. But we also get a bonus of these energy hands, translucent plastic, and they switch out. And I have not played the video game, so you'll have to let me know what this means. But definitely not upset to have it. It's a nice bonus. Not to mention, because this was a Spider-Man Legend, a Marvel Legends Gamerverse figure, it comes with a Build-A-Figure of, looks like the right leg of Marvel's Armadillo. So just be aware of that. So if you want to be like me and pick up this Miles Morales and include him in your Spider-Verse, your live-action Spider-Verse, I strongly recommend it. I think it came out awesome. Love the red and black, how they break it up with the fingers and across the shoulders there. Definitely a winner. So looking at these 4 guys, these 4 Spider-Men together, I think this looks awesome. I'm glad I picked up the Miles. It goes really well with the 3 Peter Parkers. Cannot wait to review and unbox the 2 villains, the Doc Ock and the Green Goblin. I think this is going to be really cool. This will go really well with the rest of the MCU figures I have. Well, let me know what you guys think. Let me know which one of these 4 gentlemen is your favorite in the comments below. Hope everybody has an awesome day.